What if the dragons of legend weren't just fantasy? What if the terrifying, fire-breathing creatures we've heard about in myths and stories for centuries were real, living, breathing animals that once roamed the earth? Could it be possible that these ancient beasts, described as immense, winged reptiles and capable of breathing fire, were not mere fairy tales but creatures that existed in the past, and might still be out there, hidden in the remote corners of the world? For thousands of years, stories of dragons have captivated the human imagination, from fire-breathing monsters in European lore to benevolent, serpentine beings in Asia. But what if these stories were based on something more than just myth? In a groundbreaking discovery that has stunned the scientific world, dragons might not be just products of fiction. They might have actually been real creatures that lived millions of years ago. The truth about dragons is more mysterious and incredible than we ever imagined. The unearthing of a forgotten giant. It began in the vast, arid plains of the Gobi Desert, where paleontologists were digging for what they thought would be another routine discovery of dinosaur fossils. What they uncovered, however, was far more astonishing. Underneath the dense layers of sand and rock, they found the remains of a massive reptile whose size dwarfed anything they had ever encountered. The fossil had a long serpentine tail, large, spiny teeth, and most shockingly, a unique structure in the skull and throat that suggested this creature had the ability to create fire. Yes, fire. The paleontologists were left speechless. Could this creature be the real-life counterpart of the fire-breathing dragons from legend? The scientific community had always dismissed dragons as purely fictional, but now the evidence pointed to something far more extraordinary than anyone could have imagined. A prehistoric reptile with a fiery secret. The creature was named Draconus rex, a dinosaur-like reptile believed to have lived during the late Cretaceous period. It was huge, spanning over 40 feet long, with muscular legs and a long, sinuous tail that could have caused massive disruptions in its environment. Its bones were heavily fortified, showing signs of immense strength, the kind of power that could cause an earth-shaking impact when it struck. But it wasn't just its size that intrigued the researchers. The most mind-blowing discovery was the biological structure of the creature's throat. Inside, they found complex glandular cavities, similar to those seen in creatures like the fire beetle, which is capable of producing bursts of heat. This suggested that Draconus rex might have had the ability to produce fire, or at least extreme heat, possibly for hunting or self-defense. Could this fossil be the missing link between dragons in our myths and the actual animals that lived in the Earth's past? The flame-breathing mystery. As the analysis continued, more startling revelations emerged. Using advanced technology, the scientists discovered that the heat-producing glands found in Draconus rex were capable of intense combustion. Similar to how modern fire beetles produce bursts of flame, Draconus rex could have potentially generated enough heat to expel a fiery burst from its mouth. The implications of this discovery were staggering. Dragons, as described in ancient texts, could have been real, fire-breathing creatures. But how did such a creature evolve? And why did the myths surrounding dragons seem so universally consistent across cultures? Was there a shared truth? A real animal that once inspired stories of flying serpents and fire-breathing monsters? The search for more evidence. The discovery of Draconus rex sent scientists scrambling to search for other potential fossils, hoping to uncover more evidence of ancient dragons. The search took researchers to some of the most remote and unexplored regions of the world. In the Himalayan mountains, reports began to surface of giant, winged serpents sighted by local villagers. The descriptions were eerily similar to ancient dragon legends. Long, scaled bodies, massive wings, and the ability to create fire-like effects were part of the stories passed down through generations. Could these reports be based on sightings of real creatures, not just stories? the dragon of the deep jungle. In a further twist, remote expeditions in the jungles of Central Africa revealed more evidence. Local tribes spoke of an ancient beast that had the ability to control fire and fly through the skies. Their accounts described the creature as a massive reptilian dragon with wings and the ability to produce great bursts of heat. But the real bombshell came when scientists discovered unusual claw marks on ancient trees deep in the rainforest. Marks that were too large to belong to any known animal. These serpentine marks ran up the trunks of trees, suggesting a creature that could scale the tallest of trees with ease. Could this be another descendant of the fire-breathing dragons? The final revelation, the last dragon. The search culminated in an incredible discovery in the mountainous caves of China, where locals had reported strange phenomena. The faint sounds of roaring flames, mysterious shadowy creatures glimpsed through the fog, and huge, winged serpents seen flying in the sky. After months of exploration, researchers discovered a hidden cave system deep within the mountains. Inside the cave, they found a nest of ancient bones that looked remarkably similar to those of Draconus rex. The presence of heat-generating glands in the remains further suggested that these creatures were capable of breathing fire, just as the ancient legends had claimed. Could this discovery prove that dragons, in some form, might have survived in isolated parts of the world, hidden from humanity for thousands of years? With evidence from fossils, sightings, and even biological similarities to known fire-producing creatures, scientists were forced to reconsider everything they thought they knew about ancient myths and legends. As we venture deeper into the mysteries of the past, we realize that the line between myth and reality is often blurred in ways we never thought possible. Could the dragons of legend truly have been real? And could there still be remnants of their existence hidden in the world's most untouched corners? As science uncovers more, it becomes clear the story of dragons is far from finished. It's a tale that stretches beyond time, beyond history, and into the very heart of the mystery of our world. If this story ignited your curiosity and made you wonder about the untold secrets of our planet, I'd love for you to be part of this journey with us. Like, if you believe in the unexpected, subscribe if you're as captivated by these ancient wonders as we are. And let's keep exploring these mysteries together. Your support means everything, and it helps us bring more stories like this to life. Stories that inspire us to question, explore, and dream. Thank you for being here. Let's keep searching for the truth together.